I just got back from the vet. I had to leave Jake there because they want to do x-rays, because it turns out she doesn't think it's collapsed trachea. I guess it could be much worse. First thing she asked me was, did he come in contact with any other animals? And no, he doesn't. Jake doesn't leave the house. The only thing is we have squirrels in the backyard. We have a lot of them. So that is the only thing. Then she said, I had to write it all down as soon as I got home because I'm like frantic. And so then it could be water in the lungs from the bath that I gave him. So, I guess I could have killed my dog, I guess, by giving him a bath. I don't know. My vet is she has no bedside manner. Like, she came in with like the worst look on her face. And I was like, what's that look? And I think she got like, I thought she thought that I meant something about her face. And she's like, no, there's no face. Because I said something like, oh, what's that face? And I didn't mean it like there was anything wrong with her face. I meant it like, what's that expression? Anyway, she's just like a robot, whatever. Anyways, so it could be fluid in the lungs. It could be his gallbladder. It could be an infection in his throat because he would not let her look down his mouth. He was biting, and at one point they had to muzzle him to press on his belly because he also didn't want her pressing on his belly. Now, he has belly issues before, but he hasn't had any. He's been fine. He has not had any kind of belly issues. I know she's going to blame me for taking him off that Uricidol, but he didn't need it. Anyway, never mind. You don't know what I'm talking about. So then also, he has crackling sounds in his lungs when she listened to his breathing. So he's crackling sounds. So I guess it could be water in his lungs. Because I've looked all this stuff up. It could be an infection. She could be, I guess, allergies. It could be an allergen or sorry. I just can't I can't imagine that God would take my dog from me right now, because I just lost my other dog like a year ago, and he had a cancer mass in his throat. So I don't know, like, and then I guess worst case scenario is it's heart failure. So that's where we are now. So he had to get x-rays, and they were like $500 plus. I don't know where I'm going to put $500 plus out my ass, but I have to put it on the card. Honestly, I can't believe this. I was actually hoping now that it was collapsed trachea, because I could have just got the medication, got an inhaler, and been on our merry way, and he'd be home with me right now. But now he's got to be sedated to take the x-ray, and he's 13 years old, and I'm always worried about him being sedated. Guys, I'm just asking for prayers at this time now. Just please, just pray for my little dog. Pray for Jake, that he's okay and that he will be fine and that it's nothing serious. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Bye.